From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
You want to go where to buy a new refrigerator? Steve's A to Z Appliance in Cottonwood? In Cottonwood? Just a 10-minute drive. And they'll save us money. New and used, honest, reliable, factory-trained repair service and parts, and they'll save us money. And dispose of this thing? We gotta make the short drive to Steve's A to Z. Thanks, hon.
Steve's A to Z Appliance, front and main streets in Cottonwood. Drive a little, save a lot.
Well, today's that transition day, right? We've seen the cooler and wetter pattern over the last several days, but now we're beginning to see the signs of warmer weather and more sunshine. We take a look at Elk Country just north of Trinidad. Gorgeous. I mean, mainly clear skies out there. And it looks like we've got more clear skies across many parts of the North Coast as well. We take a look at Crescent City out of the Harbor District. Yeah, a couple of passing high clouds out there, but look at that, plenty of blue skies. I mean, just an absolutely gorgeous day pretty much anywhere you go. I mean, take a look at Lake Oroville, North Forebay. I mean, it doesn't even look like there's a cloud to be seen off in the distance here. Winds are fairly calm, and they have been, and will continue to be fairly calm. We take a look at Lassen Park out at the south entrance here, and 6,700 feet. I mean, just gorgeous. All the snow there on the trees off in the distance. You can see, of course, behind the landscape there, we've got the blue skies there as well. So get out and enjoy it. In fact, it's going to be another nice day tomorrow and even first part of the weekend. So it's drier and warmer today. A drier and warmer pattern going into the weekend with possible showers returning by early next week. And not only that, much cooler weather moving in as well, which would mean lower snow levels too. So this area of low pressure right here is impressive, but it's not going to do anything for us. It's going to dive down to the south and then move off to the east. It may give us a few showers, try to move in on Sunday, but for the most part, we're going to hold off until Monday of next week. So again, this is moving to the south. This colder air here is what's going to be migrating down to the south and east here as we take you through the weekend and into early next week. And it will be here by Monday. You see this right here is the jet stream. It's known as a trough of low pressure right here. That's the colder air that I was pointing out. That's not only going to give us cooler temperatures, but lower snow levels. Now, this does not look like, at least for us, to be a storm system that's going to tap into a ton of moisture, at least for us here in Northern California. But it will bring some snow, and not to mention, there you can see some of the rain down to our south. But we can see some rain even for the valley here for your Monday. Then we go into Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. We actually have a very weak ridge of high pressure that's going to try to build in. But then as we get toward the end of next week, looks like we do have some more wet weather entering the picture. And again, some colder air too. You see this right here? This is another trough of low pressure. This is cooler air kind of digging down to the south. Now, the intensity and how strong this colder air is still kind of up in the air at this point. We're still kind of looking, you know, we're over a week away that we're looking at here at the forecast model data. So this is going to change over time. But the trend is for cooler air to move in, which would mean lower snow levels, and not to mention the trend looking at some wetter weather toward the end of next week as well, which could, depending on how strong, if we even see an atmospheric river move through, it could bring us the potential for some more localized flooding. All right, let's take, of course, again, we're going over a week away, so we don't want to get too alarmed just yet, but it is something that we're monitoring here as we get toward the end of next week. Taking a look at your wave heights for today, not that bad, but they do increase as we take you on into your Friday. So just be aware of that the wave heights will increase. In fact, there'll probably even be a small correct advisory for tomorrow. Temperatures are today going to be in the low 60s. You've got plenty of sunshine in the forecast for the valley. Of course, not as warm for the mountains, but still warmer. Temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s for your daytime highs there. Mid 50s Trinity County, upper 50s to about 60 for the coast and the inland areas as well. Let's take a look at your 7-day outlook. And there you have it, looking at mainly dry conditions here all the way through Sunday for everyone. Then by Monday, we've got that chance for showers. Look at the snow levels. I've got them much lower than we've seen for a while, at least 2,000 feet, if not locally lower in some cases here. Now we take a look at your 7-day outlook for the valley. Temperatures are getting up to around 70 by the time we get into Saturday and Sunday, but then dropping again. We're going from 70 on Saturday to the upper 50s by Monday, Tuesday, and then there you can see by Wednesday even cooler, the high of 55 degrees. But there's those showers coming in next Monday. And then by the end of next week, more wet weather possibly entering the picture here. Here's your 7-day outlook for the North Coast and for Trinity County. We're looking at those temperatures back down into the upper 40s and low 50s here for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, I do have those showers here for the coast and inland for both Monday and quite possibly Wednesday of next week.